Alright, YouTube. It's been about, I think, a year and a half since I've done a collection update on my reticulated pythons. Um, you'll probably be able to hear my voice. I sound like shit. It's because I'm getting over a cold right now. But I have pretty much changed everything about the collection. The only remaining snake from my previous videos is this one. My purple albino golden child, who's now 4 years old. She's all grown up. But so this is the overview right here. I have two stacks of cages. On the right, these are from Paul Spurlock from Serpentine Obsessions. You can actually see the logo in the back. These are really good cages. I'm thinking about doing a review of them in the near future. Just to let you know what you're getting yourselves into, pros and cons, things like that. Overall, I really do like them though. And on the left is a stack of animal plastics, which I also really like. These are 4x2. Those are 6x2.5. And okay, so you can see the snakes here. So I'm just going to go one by one and kind of give an update on each snake. As you'll notice, there are no more Burmese pythons in these cages. I kind of moved away from that. I now focus just on reticulated pythons. The ivory that I was breeding, she did lay an awesome clutch. The male Pearl was the father to that. I ended up with something like 30 plus snakes from that, which was great, and that allowed me to get into some more exciting stuff. And I sold the female to a friend of mine, so I no longer own her, nor did I keep any of the hatchlings. But I'm gonna go just one by one and introduce each snake. I think I'm gonna start with the female, so you can get an idea of where the collection's at. Okay. So on top, this is my female titanium. I've really always liked titaniums. I know there's a lot of titanium haters out there. I'm not too concerned about that though, because I feel like the snake speaks for herself. She has a really reduced pattern, only a few rosettes. The colors on the back and on the sides, it's totally blended in. There's no lining or anything. I really just prefer that look. I think she just looks amazing. You can get a good look at her. You'll notice she has slightly strange looking head shape. That's because she's a really bad pusher. I've tried big cages, little cages, warmer temperatures, colder temperatures. Nothing really seems to work. I've consulted a lot of experts, and the consensus is that some snakes are just pushers, some aren't. None of my other snakes do it, but I get around it by feeding her a lot, and she loves to eat, so that works for us. She's actually coming over here to see if I have any food for her. I'm actually feeding all these tonight. She just turned 3 in January. She's a 2013. I don't know if I said this already, but she's 100% albino. So I'm hoping to produce some cool stuff with her very soon. As soon as she decides she's ready to slow down and go off of food for a little while. But that's her. She has a scar on her lip from pushing, and her head is strangely shaped, as you can see. But she's totally healthy though, fine, and she's super sweet. She's extremely gentle snake. This is probably the most noticeable addition. This is my 2013 Pied Tiger. She's 50% Posset albino. She's also a possible tiger. I haven't proven that with her yet. I got her from, she's produced by Bob Clark. I bought her from Christopher Brown from Vital Exotics. She was about 8 feet long when I got her, and she was really mean. But I'm really happy to say, after blood, sweat, and tears, I've developed a good relationship with her, and she is now a very calm, gentle snake. I wouldn't reach my hand in right now and mess with her. We have a kind of like protocol for when I'm going in and out of there, but I never have any problems with her anymore. She's a fantastic feeder, and her coloring is amazing. She actually was just lit up right before this, but she's darkened down a bit. I've learned a lot about pies just from having her, and they can change color almost completely different colors within an hour. I've stared at her for long enough to see her just go from dark to light and vice versa, and it's just really incredible. I don't know if I said this already, she's 50% possible head albino, so I have some cool stuff for her in the future. This was the main snake I was hoping to get from breeding the Burmese pythons, and I was really thrilled to be able to do it. So that's her. Here's her enclosure. She's gonna eat tonight, and I'll probably do an update on her pretty soon. So here's my purple golden child. She's the only snake left from my previous videos. The other purple albino I had, Beyonce, I recently sold her. I needed to make some space for, you know, snakes that were getting bigger, and I needed to buy these new cages. I got rid of all my old wood ones and those new dishes I was working with. Those are all gone, so I've got all new cages now. So everyone's happy and healthy, and she's nice and big now. She went off of food for a few months back. She didn't want to breed though. I put some males in. She wasn't interested. She was just fasting for one reason or another. But I think she's going back on food now, which is good. So there's her colors. Her colors are still great. The lighting here isn't perfect, so it does wash out a little bit. Also, this glass has like a greenish tint to it, so it's not the best idea on what her true coloring is like. Let's see her. She looks beautiful, as always. I'm hoping to pair her with the next thing I'm going to show you guys soon, as well as I have another male that I'm going to show that I'm hoping to bring with her in the future as well. So hopefully I'll have some more cool baby snakes soon. So in my last video, one of my last videos, I had a male Motley Super Tiger. I no longer own that snake either. What I have now is a Motley Super Tiger Sunfire male. And he's right here. He's looking pretty good. Not fired up, but he's okay. I'm not a huge Sunfire fan, but I think it works pretty well with this combo. He was produced by Shane Costello from his pineapple line. You can see some nice pineapples there. They go all the way down. Definitely a really sought after looking Motley Super Tiger. They're not all made equal. I think this guy speaks for himself. I think he's really incredible looking. He's possible het albino. I'm hoping to breed him with the golden child and produce some awesome combinations. I think there's, if he proves out, I think there's like 5 or 6 possible 5 or 6 gene snake, like 16 combinations or something like that. But yeah, he's great. He's a good feeder. He's friendly. No problems at all with him. So this is the second stack, the 4x2s. I keep just males in here. I try to keep all my males. The Motley Super Tiger down there, he was already that size when I got him. That's why I have him in a larger cage, but I really prefer to keep the males on the smaller side. It's just easier to manage and easier to clean, you know, everything. But the cages are a little bit fogged up because I just cleaned them. But I'll start at the top and show you what I have. So this guy who just flooded his just clean cage is a Platinum Tiger, Platron, or Citron. He's 100% het titanium, at least he's supposed to be. He's also a possible het albino. He was produced by Eric Herzog, and he's just a fantastic snake. He's super beautiful. Let me tell him to back off a little bit here for a second. Hey, I'm doing a video. No food right now. Anyway, you can see him there. He's a really fantastic snake. I'm hoping to pair him soon with the titanium and produce some really cool combos. Wish he hadn't flooded his cage so I could have given you guys a better look at him. He's the one I was the most excited to show you guys just because he's so beautiful. The camera's really not focusing. That's him. Down here, this is a 2000, I think he's Elite 2014 male pied. I bought him for Bob Clark. He's possible tiger. I hear a lot of people say that the yellow head is a sign of the tiger gene. I'll only find out once I breed him and prove him out to see if he is or not. But as you can see just from off of the number of snakes I have in here, I'm mostly interested in pieds now. Everything I'm doing is mostly just to try to make new pied combos and stuff like that. I'm hoping to pair him with the titanium up here. That should produce normals and albinos, double het pied titanium. So I think a pied titanium is really going to be a really incredible snake to see in the future. He's flighty. I mean, you know, this is still, I guess, close to one of the original pieds, so they're still flighty snakes. I don't totally buy into the all pieds are mean idea that's out there, but that's there's a little bit of truth to it, especially with some of the earlier ones, like, you know, my female 2013 and this guy. They're just flighty and a little scared, but I think he's growing out of it now that I've got routines with him and stuff. So I've had him for about a year now, and he's growing fine. He eats great. All my pies are just amazing feeders. I have no problems with them at all. So that's him. This is a cool snake. I also bought this snake from Chris Brown from Vital Exotics. Darn it, he got his glass all fogged up, but this is another platinum tiger. This one, however, is het pied. He's 50% possible het anery. The pairing was applied to a platinum tiger female, 100% het anery. I really think he is going to prove out on the anery side. I don't know if I'll be the one to get to do that with him, but he definitely looks like a het anery. He's got really silver eyes. But the goal is to breed him to my pied female and make platinum tiger or platinum super tiger pieds, which I think is just going to be incredible. It's a combo I'm really looking forward to. So that's the overview of everything I'm working on right now. Let me know if you guys have any questions or anything like that. Hopefully I'll have maybe a clutch of eggs in the near future and another update video to go along with that. Or if you have any questions, just let me know and I'll try to do a video on anything. And alright, thanks for watching. Bye.